It's already the worst environmental disaster the country has ever seen, but could the massive oil spill in the Gulf happen all over again? CNN's Carol Costello is joining us now from New Orleans with that part of the story. This is a pretty shocking potential development, Carol. I know you've been investigating. What are you learning?
It's really scary, Wolf. There is a real fear that something like this disaster could happen again and soon. Some are calling on President Obama to order an intensive investigation of all of BP's oil platforms, but especially one, Atlantis. There's a lot we don't know about what caused this environmental disaster, but we do know this. At least 2 engineers fear it could happen again on another BP deep-sea rig 190 miles off the Louisiana coast. It's called Atlantis, the deepest deep-water platform of its kind in the world.
It would look essentially like the Horizon incident is just a hiccup if there was a similar incident aboard Atlantis.
Mike Sawyer, an engineer working with whistleblower and former Atlantis consultant Ken Abbott, told us they've examined thousands of BP's internal documents. They shared the information with Arizona Congressman Raul Grijalva, who found it so disturbing that he and 18 other lawmakers sent a letter to the Minerals Management Service, or MMS, the agency that regulates the oil industry. Atlantis may be operating without crucial engineering documents, which, if absent, would increase the risk of a catastrophic accident.
The engineering drawings and specifications are the primary means that workers use to ensure that they can operate the platform safely and can ensure that they can shut it down or at least control any unsafe events.
BP told us in a statement it conducted its own investigation after Abbott filed a false claims lawsuit in 2009. The government declined to join that lawsuit, although a few weeks ago a judge ordered the case to go forward. BP still insists, though, Atlantis absolutely is safe. But that's not enough anymore.
If BP can imagine this kind of a disaster, and federal officials cater to the oil industry, then who is looking out for you?
The consumer advocacy group Food and Water Watch posted this web ad after joining forces with Abbott. They filed a lawsuit against MMS for failing to provide proof Atlantis is absolutely safe.
The BP Atlantis should be shut down until the safety information can be verified. And there should be an immediate investigation of all of the operating platforms, beginning with BP's, to make sure that their safety information is available and in order.
But the Obama administration and MMS have no plans to order Atlantis to halt operations, although MMS now says it's launched its own investigation into safety operations on the Atlantis. But as of right now, Wolf, MMS says Atlantis is perfectly safe. It is up and running, as I said. It's capable of producing 200,000 barrels of oil every single day. Ken Abbott, the whistleblower, will testify before a congressional committee about this in mid-June.
All right, we're worried just hearing your report. Carol, let's hope for the best. Thanks very much. Carol Costello reporting from the scene. Officials say this oil leak is so difficult to plug because the well is so deep. Guess what? Federal regulators say there are 30 active deep water rigs in the Gulf of Mexico right now that are more than 1,000 feet below the surface. Jack Cafferty is asking, is Israel looking to start a war? Your emails. And Jack, just ahead, Ann, stopping the flood of oil in the Gulf, the focus is on those remotely controlled robots conducting a risky operation to cap the leak. We're taking you underwater to see the work for yourself.